So I've got a project set up, very simply set up in this side. What I'm going to look at here is I'm going to look at these tasks, who's doing those? Now, people talk about resourcing up a project, but there's several stages of where you would go to resourcing, and we're not going to resource at this stage. That's one of the later stages, later parts of these webinars. But what we're going to do is we're going to tag them as different responsibilities. And to do that, we've got code libraries. Now, a code library is a library of different activities or items. So in here, for example, trades, this is just a default one that's in there. You could delete these, change these, add your own code libraries in here. But these are the different trades that we've got working on the project. So what I can do here is I can say is, well, if we're going to say that this one here, let's say I want groundwork over here, I can drop the groundwork onto an activity, and I can just do that. So DD groundworks on those ones. I can do demolition on that one, so I can assign them, and I can also have, I've got bricklayer on that one, and for this purpose, I'm just going to literally just use 2 or 3 different ones just to show you how it's there, and I can just drag and drop. If I wanted to, I might say that those ones are all done by Bricklayer and Sons, like so. And once I've started assigning these, what I can do is I can go down to any of these and say, okay, well, open the code breakdown structure, which means show me what activities are assigned to that. So if you've got different trades and subcontractors working with you, you can actually produce this and print this out as an output for them of the activities that they need to do. You can add extra columns in if you want, but I can also say I want to look at all trades, so I can see how it's been broken down. And so I can see, but by subcontractor rather than structure of project. At any time I go back and it's still there. I can make changes in this. So if I open this up, I can make changes, which you can see have impacts, and they also have impacts here. Now, obviously I've got full control and I can do this. You wouldn't want to give anyone else to do that, but you can see the impacts you're making. And that's just using trade contractors assigned here. Now, we've also got items like inside here, you've got floor level. So sometimes when people have got scheduled on a multi-story building, they can assign to different tasks which floor level they are, because then they can filter on those and you can extract there. You've got build stages if you're doing multiple builds in there. You've got house types if it's residential, procurement stages, and even risk factor. So you can actually assign a risk factor to your activities and then filter out which ones are the high risk, which are medium, and so forth. So we've just got the trades assigned in here, and we're at that point there. Now we've got our trades assigned. We're looking at that, and we can visualize that, we can roll it up. So I could, if I wanted to, I can just double click on these as well. I can roll these up so we can see, and if I just zoom out there, you can see the whole thing. There's my milestone end date.